And I am going to dig into you because I need to make sure you and everyone else out there knows how absolutely dire your situation is. Because if we go to a place where we're like, okay, we know it's not good.
The month isn't over. We're like, what, 28 days in?
Hello, everybody. Today we are talking about the thing that everybody loves and something that seems to be keeping the majority of people in debt or broke. Fast food. Let's watch some videos.
Food addiction for as long as I can remember, and I'm doing my budget for 2023, so I decided to look into my bank app to see where most of my money is going. And guys, this is the amount I spent on food and dining. This is the breakdown. This is the total on fast food. $11,000 in the last 12 months. Do you know what I could have done with that money? I would be out of debt right now. Maybe I would have traveled. So I decided to look for the total since I opened my bank account about 3 years ago.
So you know the last amount there said 15,000. This one says $24,769.53.
Bro, a total of $17,000 on fast food and takeout in the last 3 years. Something's gonna have to change because this is so bad. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm shocked.
What happened?
Your mom has a spending problem.
Yeah, she does. I don't really understand her math right there, though. How she went to the 17,000 over 3 years and it showed 24,000. Not entirely sure what that's about. I don't know what that app is. I've never seen it before, but I'll trust her math. That's a lot of money on fast food. The 11,000 was for the current year, I believe, which is crazy. Let's go to the next video. Okay, this video is extremely quiet, so I'm probably gonna have to just mention what she says, but we'll see how it goes.
We're like, what, 28 days in?
So she's 28 days in the month, and she's already spent $699.97 or 67 cents. Sorry.
$699.67. So that was last month. So coming into this month, I'm like, okay, we're gonna be more mindful of spending, of eating out. Y'all, I did grocery shopping. I cooked meals. I ate food at work and everything. Like I brought my lunch to work and everything. But then I got sick. I got sick. I was down for about like a week or so, and that amped it up. And this is this month.
This month is $619.64. I'm assuming this part you can hear a little bit better, but I'm just going to say it just in case you couldn't.
So now I'm like, obviously being mindful is not working. Me thinking about, Tony, spend less, it's not working. So what I'm gonna do for this month is set aside a budget to eat out, and then the rest of it is for groceries. Like grown-ups, normal people do. I'm gonna try that for the month of December. So for this month, I'm gonna set aside $250 for eating out, for fast food, for whatever, which I shouldn't even be doing, but y'all, we're weaning off. We're weaning off of this, and we're gonna be better, okay? We're gonna get to a point where I'm not eating out all the time. And for last month, I really wasn't eating out every single day, but like I said, I got sick, and that just put me back into what I was doing for the beginning of this year. So for this month, we're gonna do the $250. I'm gonna have to be mindful of how I spend that money. After that money is done, I'm not gonna pull any money over to eat out. We're gonna see how that goes, if I can stick to it, and I'll update y'all in January.
Obviously, this was filmed in December. In case you didn't hear her, she said she was going to save $250 for this month for fast food alone. Not for groceries, for fast food alone, which is absolutely insane. That is a crazy amount of money to be like, oh yeah, okay, I'm going to spend this much on fast food. What the hell? I don't know her family situation. I don't know if she has any kids. I don't know if she's married. I'm just going to assume she's single because that's all I'm seeing in this video, and I don't feel like clicking on her channel. That's a lot of money to be spending on fast food for one person. Because I'm assuming it is for just her. That's crazy. Maybe she's buying food for her friends. I don't know. That's insane. I'm going to go to the next one, and I'm going to show you a Caleb Hammer one, because that's where I hear a lot of people who are either in debt or are getting debt because of fast food spending. Seriously, every video of Caleb Hammer seems to have somebody in debt because of fast food, or they're just overspending on fast food. Let's go to that video.
Into because I need to make sure you and everyone else out there knows how absolutely dire your situation is. Because if we go to a place, we're like, okay, we know it's not good, but it's not bad either.
Right.
It's like, then you're not going to do what's necessary to actually get out of it. But here, we start with negative $222 in your checking account. We start with that. And not only that, $8,449 comes in. That's great. Some of it was in savings and different stuff. That's a great amount of money. That's fantastic. We ended with $433. What is happening off the bat? What is up with your financial situation? What's going on? Give us anything.
I think it's mostly just eating out is where most of our money goes.
You're
to.
not eating out $8,000 a month.
When we were paying for two rents for about 3 months. We moved out of one apartment into our house because we were in a studio. So we were paying about $1,200 a month on the studio, and then moved into the house, and that's about $1,750.
During the time of these statements?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and we just paid the last bill on the apartment.
Did you buy the house or are you renting it?
Renting.
Okay. So you're saying you eat out $5,000 a month?
Yeah. Among other things.
You must be going crazy. Where are you going to, like the nicest steakhouses twice a day?
No, I think we
Children?
both. Yes, one child, 6 months.
Okay, well that adds money.
Yeah.
That adds money. I wouldn't say.
For context, his child, he just said 6 months old. So it's him, his wife, and his child who's a 6-month-old. His 6-month-old is obviously not eating fast food. $5,000 a month on fast food is absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Let's keep going.
$5,000 of eating out.
No.
But no, it's not just that. And by the way, $204 was yanked from your existence in fees because you're overdrafting and crap.
Yeah.
Dutch Bros, a Hulu subscription, Longhorn Steak, Whataburger, Dutch Bros, two card payments, security service fees again twice in 1 month. I don't even know what that is. Getting our car washed because that's a necessary expense to survive. Dutch Bros, Panda Express, Whataburger, Firehouse Subs, Domino's, Credit One. The auto security safety bullshit again. Some, going out to eat, pizza, going out to eat, dude. And then Prime Video, we have that. We're Venmoing out money, $575. Who knows where the that went? Discovery Plus, more Adobe because the one Adobe we had wasn't enough.
The $575 is actually rent. So we break it up into 3 payments.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry.
I was like, $575, great.
Yeah, you were going off, so I didn't want to interrupt you. But yeah, the $575 is rent. The $200 autosave, that's just something it pulls from our checking into our Chase savings.
Yeah, when you're like over.
No. Yeah. So just.
Well, that explains all the money that you were depositing from your savings in a year. HBO Max subscriptions is what we have in Whataburger and Venmo and Dutch Bros and Spotify and Mojo Coffee, YouTube something. Looks like you rented a video, perhaps.
Yeah.
Mexican Grill, McDonald's, Subway, Dutch Bros. Some animation thing, I think. I don't know. I can't read it very well. Sorry, that was the security thing.
And then the
Apple
$50,
bill.
the $50 every week is my old truck.
Okay, that's probably enough of that video. I also don't know where that music came from, so hopefully I won't get in trouble for that. Wasn't expecting it. Obviously, this dude's spending a ton of money on fast food, but we know that because he said $5,000 a month. A month. That is crazy. Right here in one of the comments, painful that he has $8,000 a month in income and still has to rent a house. I don't know the backstory with this dude. I don't know if his wife works, so I don't know if she contributes or if it's all him. If he's making $8,000 a month on his own, that's a lot. That's a lot of money. He's doing good. Well, income wise, he's wasting it though. Obviously, if he's on this show, he's clearly in a lot of debt. I haven't seen this episode. Has anyone seen it? Also, has anyone seen an episode of Caleb Hammer where there isn't somebody who's just wasting a ton of money on fast food? Please let me know. I'm super curious what episode that is. I definitely want to know. Let me show you another clip, Caleb Hammer, and then we'll go into some more of the other videos.
We went to an Asian restaurant, Barnaby's Cafe, Gyro King, Chick-fil-A, Flying Saucer, Barbarella, Smoothie King. Barbarella's like a dance club, right?
Yeah.
And then Rice Village, Taco Bell, Samasubi, some Korean place, Chicken Finger, Whataburger, Chick-fil-A, Hobbit Cafe, Firehouse Subs, Cafe Gribson, Uber Eats, Nadal's, Kolashi Factory, Smoothie King, Burger King, vending machine somewhere, Domino's, Local Foods Rice Village thing, another cafe, Basil Cafe. You're paying for Google Ads and Domino's and Rice Village and Amazon and a bistro going to
The
a
Google
bistro.
Ads thing is like that's a whole separate thing.
We'll talk about it because you just spent another $50 there on that.
Yeah.
And then I went to the movies and Uber Eats, Einstein Bagels, Domino's, Burger King, Istanbul Grill, Chick-fil-A, Common Pond, Cocoa Crepes, Kolashi Shape, and Brown Bag Deli, Burger King, something on Google, $200. Then Uber Eats, Jersey Mike's, another cafe, Einstein's Bagel Bros Bagels, Panda, and Firehouse Subs.
Okay, so we obviously can't see the dates of when he went to those. And a lot of the Caleb Hammer ones you can, though. You can see like the dates of when people go. And sometimes when people go like 3 times a day to fast food restaurants or coffee shops, right? Like Dutch Bros or Starbucks, something like that. And it's obviously hurting people's wallets very, very hard. I haven't seen this video either, but I'm assuming, based off this comment, this dude in it works 3 jobs. He says, when you have 3 jobs, there's not much time or energy left to cook. I kind of get it. To a degree, I would say I get that a little bit too, to a degree. But I mean, there's also cheap fast food you can get. Whataburger is kind of expensive, for instance, and most people might not know what that is because that's mostly a Texas fast food chain. It's in a couple other states, but it's mostly just Texas. They have a Just a Burger, which I think is like $3 now. It used to be like a buck or $2. Everything's gone up in price. Everything. This guy, people act like eating at home is free if you're buying good quality food. The difference between that and eating out minus your labor isn't that much. I disagree with that comment. I think there's quite a big difference. I know he says like buying good quality food, but you can get good quality food in larger quantities, obviously, than you would at a fast food restaurant, and fast food restaurants are not really good quality food. Can you think of any fast food restaurant that's good quality? Maybe Olive Garden or something? I can't think of a lot of fast food restaurants that are good quality. This statement I don't agree with. You definitely save more money buying a bunch of stuff and then just making it at home. It can be hard if you have 3 jobs like this guy said, which I'm going to assume that dude does, but it's still doable. It's difficult, for sure. So let's go to the next video.
Here we are again. Here we are again. Here we are again.
Okay. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for, I'm assuming that was music. It's like 5 seconds. She used her last of her money to buy fast food instead of buying food she could cook to last her 3 days. I'm not going to say I haven't done that before, but it's rare. And I don't think it's something that we should be promoting. Like these comments kind of are. Tomorrow is not promised. Tomorrow is the next day. God will make a way. Okay. I mean, those are all great, but I mean, come on. Let's live in reality and not promote overspending. Please. Fast food is a big problem for people. Please. Next one.
Chick-fil-A has officially lost a loyal customer. My order today was $40. $40. The smallest shake you could find. Some grilled chicken nuggets, some fries, That's all I ordered. Some fries and some of their normal chicken nuggets. That's it. One meal and then an order of chicken nuggets was $40. Nope. Chick-fil-A has officially lost.
Okay. I'm just gonna show this one because why not? Why not? It's kind of like a shrinkflation video, to be honest, in a sense where she's paying a lot more for a lot less. But I think she may have just gotten ripped off on accident, if I'm being completely honest. She just showed her grilled chicken nuggets and the normal nuggets and a shake, which there's no way that costs $40. There's no way that costs $40. So either she got more and just didn't show it, or she got the wrong receipt. Because there's just no way. There's no way. There's actually another Chick-fil-A video. Let me show you that real quick, and then I'll get back to the normal overspending on food.
What the fuck? Everything's so fucking expensive. I just came back from Chick-fil-A and I bought 3 sandwiches. No meals, no combos, no fries, no fucking drink, nothing. Just fucking plain old sandwiches. Why the fuck did I pay I paid $17 for 3 fucking sandwiches. Ni siquiera un pinche fry, un pinche drink, nada, man. Like, puta madre, like, I don't even know how I'm doing it out here.
Okay, see, there's that Chick-fil-A video. She paid $17 for 3 sandwiches. That's for some context on the other video with the nuggets, right? 3 sandwiches, $17. That one lady got 2 orders of nuggets and a shake for $40. I'm calling BS on that one. If anybody else knows if that's actually true, let me know. That doesn't sound right to me at all. Basically, she paid $6 a sandwich, which is a lot, but that is kind of what places like this charge now, right? I think Whataburger charges like $10 almost for just a sandwich. Granted, that's including the tax, but still, it's like $10 just for a sandwich, no meal. So it kind of makes you think Chick-fil-A is almost on the cheaper end. And I don't even know if McDonald's still has fast food that's affordable. They used to have some $1, $2, $3 menu. If anyone knows, let me know. I don't ever go to McDonald's. Let's go to the next one.
You're addicted to fast food, Uber Eats, DoorDash, and impulse spending. And until you come to terms with that, you are not going to be able to start fresh and start working towards your goals.
I mean, he's not wrong. There's a comment here that says you can't save your way out of poverty. His response: discipline, apply what you spend money on, and then finding ways to increase income are the first starts. He's right. He is correct. And I wouldn't say you can't save your way out of poverty. You can. It's just difficult, right? It's not easy because you have to just keep saving and try not to spend it on stuff. And obviously emergencies will happen and you'll have to spend a little bit here and there, but you can still save money, which will help you have a better life. People should always save money, okay? Try your best. It's not easy. Trust me, I know. Try your best to save as much money as you can, a little bit at a time. Keep building it up and spend other money on things that will hopefully help make you more money. That's what you got to do. Let's go to the next one.
I think we're getting to the breaking point where fast food employees are fed up and fast food prices are just getting out of control. It's 11 p.m. I just pulled up to a McDonald's, 24-hour McDonald's, by the way, because I was hungry, and they say they're closed. There's nobody in there. Mind you, this is a 24-hour McDonald's. I've been there before. The person on the intercom says that there's nobody there to serve any food. There's nobody there making any food. So either A, somebody quit, or B, they all just decided to leave. I've been reading a lot about the fast food industry recently because these are things that just spark my curiosity. I like to read weird things. And not only is fast food getting more expensive, but people are no longer opting for the DoorDash option. They're actually willing to make the drive because delivery fees have just gotten out of control. And grocery stores are starting to see trends of more people actually buying real food at the grocery store because economically it makes more sense to buy real food than it does to buy fast food. I'm going to date myself here, but I remember when it was 2017 summer, I was a freshman in college, and I went to McDonald's to buy a Big Mac, a 10-piece nugget, and a large fry, and probably a McFlurry, and I kid you not, that must not have been any more than $10 to $12. And that's not including the deals that they have on McDonald's app, by the way. I've now seen people that are clocking the order time for ordering through a drive-through versus ordering through an app versus ordering through person or in person versus ordering in by parking in one of the spots and having somebody bring it out to you. Studies have shown that it's taken longer for pickup orders done through the app with the discount codes, and it's also taken longer for orders when you park in the spot to have somebody walk it out to you. That's all.
First one down.
Thank you.
$20 on some Mickey D's. $6.79 for a 10-piece of chicken nuggets. That's crazy. I don't really like McDonald's though, so it's fine with me. It looks like whatever this dude's buying though is either a meal for, well, him, one grown-ass man, or him and a child. $20 is a lot. Yeah. I don't have a lot to say about that. I mean, you could go to other places and get like the value meals, right? I mean, at McDonald's, like I said, used to have a dollar menu. I don't know if they still do, for like $1, $2, or $3, and it was plenty of food. It's plenty of food. Wendy's has a $5 biggie bag or whatever. You get a drink, some chicken nuggets, a burger, and fries. $5. That's a pretty good deal. I'm just saying, you had like 3 people, right? You'd be spending $15, a little bit with tax, so probably like $17 or so for 3 people. It's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's all I'm saying. It kind of depends on where people are going. Things are definitely more expensive than they used to be, though. Next one.
Working graveyard makes me question people. It is 3 in the morning and people are ordering box after box after box and then ordering like 20 plus tacos. Like, what are y'all doing up?
Yeah. Here's some good comments right here. They drunk? Midnight munchies, I guess. Yeah. I'm sure anybody who's going at 3 p.m. is probably either drunk or high. Yeah, more than likely anyone going that late, right? Obviously, some people, it just depends on their job. Like, she works a graveyard shift, so, I mean, depending on her hours, maybe she could get out around this time, go to a place similar to hers and buy something because she's hungry. When I was in college, me and my friends went to Whataburger. It was open like 24 hours, I think at like 1 p.m., 2 p.m., something like that once. None of us were drunk or high. No, wait, I was drunk. I don't drink very often, though. I swear. It's very rare. But that time I was drunk. Let me go to the next one. Okay, so I'm not going to play this whole clip of Caleb Hammer. And this will probably be the last one. I don't know how long I've been filming now, but it always seems to give me issues when I go for too long. So this will probably be the last one. And like I said, I'm not even going to show you the whole clip.
They called me out. Groceries is 2.8 of your spending, 2.8. Eating out, when we have these stupid things was 30% of your income.
25% of our income was eating out? Is that what you
28.4% is eating out.
Does that match housing?
It's more than housing. Housing was 24.6. You're spending more eating out than you spend on housing. How are we smiling at this right now?
It's embarrassment.
That makes me feel disgusted.
It's embarrassment.
Shopping that was not necessary is 4.3%. Subscriptions, 1.2%. Nothing crazy. A little bit in education, 2.7%. Savings, only 1.6%. Debt payments was only 9%.
Our subscriptions is only 1.
Well, this
I feel like we have everything.
This isn't a percentage of your income. This is a percentage of your spending.
Okay.
Subscriptions are going to be a low thing when you go and spend basically $3,000 eating out, which is what that was.
Okay, that's where I'm going to end it. That's as much as I watched that clip. I don't feel like watching the whole 7-minute video. But I don't know if you heard that. They spent only 9% of their budget on their debt for that month. And they spent 28.4% of their income on fast food that month. That is insane. That is so crazy. Just imagine how much money they could have put towards their debt to get that paid off quicker and then not have to worry about paying anymore. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. How much money have you spent on fast food in a month? If you know, please let me know in the comments. Do you know somebody who has gotten into debt for fast food? Have you gotten into debt for fast food? Tell me. I want to know. I do enjoy myself a good story. So I'm oh so curious. Also, if you've seen this clip, Caleb Hammer or this video, let me know, because I haven't watched this one either. I haven't watched this one either. But everyone I have watched, they're always overspending on fast food. So let me know in the comments. If you like the video, please click subscribe, like the video, share the video. That's about it. Have a good rest of your day. Think about where your money is going. Peace.